Hello, this is Terry Chang, and today I'm going to teach you Introduction to Whole Numbers. The first thing we will learn in this chapter is counting numbers. In algebra, we use numbers and symbols to represent words. The most basic numbers used in algebra are counting numbers, which is also called natural numbers. The counting numbers start with 1 and continue. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The next thing we will learn is whole numbers. The discovery of the number 0 was a big step in the history of mathematics. Including 0 with the counting numbers gives a new set of numbers called the whole numbers. Whole numbers are counting numbers and 0. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next, number sign. Counting numbers are whole numbers. Counting numbers and whole numbers can be shown on the number line. Numbers in the left of the number line are usually smaller, and numbers in the right of the number line are usually bigger. The point labeled 0 is called the origin. The points are equally spaced to the right of 0 and labeled with the counting numbers. When a number is paired with a point, it is called the coordinates of the point. And there is some question that you can try. Which of the following are counting numbers and which of the following are whole numbers? I will give you like 20 seconds to answer these questions. Okay, time's up, and the answer of counting numbers is 2, 5, 8, and 10. Because counting numbers are numbers that start at 1, so 0 is not counting numbers. The answer of whole numbers is 0, 2, 5, 8, and 10. Because whole numbers are numbers that start at 0, so the numbers 0, 2, 5, 8, and 10 are whole numbers. 4 over 5 and 5.6 are neither counting numbers or whole numbers because 4 over 5 is fraction and 5.6 is decimal. Both of them are not integers, and fraction and decimal is things that we will learn later. Okay, next question. Which of the following are counting numbers and whole numbers? I will still give you like 20 seconds to answer this question. Okay, time's up. Answers for the first one is 3, 15, and 105. For whole numbers is 0, 3, 15, and 105. Just remember, whole numbers is counting numbers and 0. And next, identify the place value of a digit. The place values are separated into groups of 3, called periods. For example, 5278194 is separated into 3 periods. In the picture in the right, we can see that there is 5 different periods and 1,000 million billion trillion, and it's more periods after trillions, but we don't often use that, so they didn't show it in this picture. And for this example, it's 5 million plus 200,000, 10,000, 70,000, 8,000, 100, 90, and 4. Use place value to name whole numbers. This one is what we call this 37,519,248. Million, thousand, ones are their periods. And there is some more question that you can try. For each number, find the place value of digits listed. 2749365. I can read it because then you will know the answer. This is asking you to write down what place are this number at, and I will give you like 30 seconds to do this. Okay, the time's up. The answer is the 2 is in 10 million place, the 1 is in the tens place, 4 is in the 100,000 place, 7 is in millions place, and 5 is in the ones place. If you don't remember this, you can watch the picture here. Trillions, billions, millions, thousands, and ones. And every three numbers will be a period. So you just kind of remember this word. And it's also regular. As you can see, the first period is ones. So 1, 10, 100. So the second period is thousand. So it's like 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Million, 10 million, 100 million. Billions, 10 billions, 100 billions, and go on. So it's actually regular, so you can find out the answer more easily. Okay, and next, name the number 8165432098710 in words. This is a little bit more difficult, so I will give you like 40 seconds to answer this question. Okay, time's up. To name the number, we can read it as 8,165,432,098,710. It's a little bit like more hard, so it's harder. So you can also look at the picture in the front to answer this. And next, round whole numbers. Round the number to a number that is closest to an original number. For example, in 2013, the US Census Bureau reported the population of the state of New York as to read this, just you can practice now. It's 19,651,127 people. It might be enough to say that the population is approximately 20 million. You can also read it at around 20 million. The word approximately means that 20 million is not the exact population, but is close to the exact value. We can use number line to help we round the numbers. If we want to round the number 76 to the nearest 10, is it closer to 80 or 70? When we see the number line below, we can know that 76 is closer to 80, so 76 rounded to the nearest 10 is 80. We can use an easier way to round the numbers. When the number is smaller than 5, round down. If it's greater than 5, and round up. For example, 76. 7 is in the 10th place, and 6 is greater than 5. So we can replace 6 with 0 and add 1 for 7. So 76 round to the nearest 10th is 80. And next, if the number is 72, 7 is the 10th place, 2 is less than 5. So what we can do is replace 2 with 0, but we don't add 1 for 7. So the nearest tens for 72 is 70. Okay, and there is some more question that you can try for round numbers. Round the number to the nearest 100. For these two questions, I will give you like 30 seconds, just 15 seconds for each to answer this. Okay, it's 30 seconds. The answer for it is 23,700. Because we want to find the nearest 100, which is 6, and 5 is equal or greater to 5. Yeah. So we replace 8 and 5 to 0 and plus 1 for 6. So answer is 23,700. For the next one, we want to find 100, so it's 9. 7 is greater than 5. So we replace 8 and 7 to 0 and add 1 for 9. And 9 plus 1 is 10, so the answer is 4,000 because 3 plus 1 and other will be 0. Next, round the number to the nearest 1,000. This one is a little bit difficult, so I will give you 40 seconds, so 20 seconds for each question to answer this. Okay, I think time is almost up, so the answer of this one is nearest to the nearest 1,000. So 9 is the 1,000. 5 is equal to or greater to 5. Yeah, 5 is equal to 5. So we replace 4, 0, 5 to 0 and plus 1 for 9. And just same as the last question, 9 plus 1 is 10. So the answer will be 30,000. And the next question is 147,032. Sorry. To round this number, the 1,000 place is 7, so 0 is less than 5. So we replace 2, 3 to 0. The answer will be 147,000. And this is the end. Thank you for listening.